Hey, welcome back. We have on TV table 1, Chung. Stream is not. It's not good.
No, it's good.
Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, welcome back. Hey, share these streams, please. Share the link.
As long as it's green, it's okay.
Share, folks. We have up Jaycee Garcia. Jaycee Garcia is 24 years old from Pampanga, San Fernando, Pampanga, the birthplace of the Pampanga is the birthplace of Efren Reyes. Roland Garcia, also from Pampanga. Jaycee Garcia, young, up and coming. And of course, we have Chung. All 3 Cole brothers are here playing in this tournament. Chung is 27, I think. That's right, Edward Hoffman. What's up, man? Shout out. Thank you so much for sharing. Yep, that's Little Cole. Little Cole's not really that little anymore. He's a little bit bigger. Hey, before we begin, let me just do a shout out for all our wonderful sponsors: Andy Cloth, Clutch Shot Billiard Apparel, How Tips, Outsville Accurac, Perry Q's, Town Chalk, and of course A Plus Billiard Tables. They were gracious enough to donate all of these tables as a sponsor. A Plus Billiards. A Plus Billiards is tables made out of Vietnam. They are the hottest tables out right now. They play fabulous. I've heard it over and over from some of the top pros over here. Dennis Ocolio couldn't say anything bad about these tables. He said they're fabulous. They're not that easy as well. And when Dennis tells you they're not that easy, that probably means they're not that easy. So, yeah, straight out of that mouth, I think you can take it for granted that he's pretty much an authority on that. So yeah, 4.25 inch pockets. The rails are real bouncy. The points play really tight, really lively. Arcos balls. So mind the colors of the Arcos balls, guys. The gray ball is a 6 ball. 2 ball is blue, but the 2 and the 4 look a little bit similar on these tables. The 4 ball is more like a deep, I don't know, it's not really purple. And then the 5 ball is orange. So keep that in mind while you're watching. Phuc Long, the pool master, makes these tables look easy. Yeah, Edward. Well, he's probably got an advantage because Vietnamese. They're from Vietnam. The tables are from Vietnam. So, yeah. Shout out from Seattle, Edward Hoffman. Thanks for coming, man. I don't know what the time schedule is over there. It's 2:25 p.m. over here. Cyrus Baroka is 6. What tournament is that? Cyrus Baroka 22. Okay, 10:25 p.m. Hey, that's a good time for you guys to join us here. So it's 2:25 p.m. We're going to be going pretty much all night. I think Senator Manny Pacquiao is going to be called in pretty soon. Hopefully he'll show up to play. I think he'll be up to play. He might already be in the house somewhere. I'm stuck over here on table 1. And unfortunately, the way the table is facing, I can't see any of the other tables because my back is to all the tables. Let's go, Jaycee, AC Bata Garcia. Outstanding Branio Reloaded. Shout out from Bohol. Hey, I'm going to be going down to Bohol soon. Thanks for joining us. I hope we get a lot of viewerships here. This is all free stream. This is high quality pool, guys. World class pool. World class pool. All free streams. Pinoy Pool Master. Darwin Bernardez. Myself on the mic. Just in case you guys didn't know, we don't actually get paid. I don't actually get paid. Darwin doesn't actually get really. I mean, getting paid is we won't say how much, but it's nothing. We're committed to making Filipino pool once again known to the world. We have so many fabulous players here, just incredible players that many people have never even heard about, never even seen before. And you get to see them here. We want to thank Senator Manny Pacquiao for this wonderful tournament. He, out of his own pocket, donates a tremendous amount of money and resources to make this thing happen. And Senator Manny Pacquiao is quite a player himself. We were over there yesterday playing, and he can play, in case you all didn't know. So me, I don't know if you guys know that I deal cues, and I was over at Senator Manny Pacquiao's house yesterday watching him play, and of course I'm always looking at the equipment. Manny Pacquiao plays with a 2012 P3 Exotic Wrapless. The chrome joint, chrome capped exotic wrapless. That's what he plays with, P3, with a Z shaft. In case anybody's curious. It's an old P3, one of the old school ones, very solid. It looks very similar to the Molinari T. Blumdale Duotone. All right, so we're about to get started here. Okay, those of you that are just joining us, this is the Manny Pacquiao Tumbao Open down in General Santos City, Philippines. We have a very diverse group this year. We're at Robinson's Place. This is 10 ball. 9 ball rules. There's no early 10 on the break, so respots. A combo on the 10, it does count. There is no call shots. Basically, 10 ball with 9 ball rules with no early 10. 3 foul rule in effect. Race 7. So some of the matches going on right now is Levi and Corteza and Ryan Magsalang. Of course, Jaycee Garcia and Koping Chung. Notoriety. Senator Manny Pacquiao will be now 4:30. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, 4:30. James Aranis. Dodong Diamond is playing right now against Jomari Bakorkor. Val Pajuai, John Vincent Vasilo will be playing. This is a 2:30 schedule right now. It's 2:30 now. So all these the matches are going to be kicking off, are kicking off now. So the 2:30 lineup is pretty solid right now.
Don't lose. When? What time? Don't lose. Kasalan. No. Kasalan, lose.
7-6, correct? Dante loose, yeah. 7.
Time?
Angelo 7?
Lose. What time?
Oh, I don't know yet. We don't know yet. I don't know yet. Okay, so Koping Chung. We'll need to negotiate and try to get on this 3 ball. Avoid the 6 on this. Oh, watch out, 6. Okay, very nice. Brian DeCastro. Not really a job, guys. This is most of it is our own private time. There's not a lot of it's not a lucrative career for us. Let's just say that we're here for the love of pool, man. We're here to bring high quality pool and show you some of the talent that's here in Philippines and discover new talent. Outstanding Bernio reloaded. You sure there are more different? Well, I can tell you right now, my home group MAPA, in conjunction with all of the other amateur pool league, we have over like 800 players here that play, in leagues around the country, and we have a rating system that used to be lettered rating. A being A and then O plus, but now it's numbered rating, And I can tell you now, anything over a 5, it goes from 5 to about 8, I think, 8.5. And then past that as a professional level. But I can tell you right now, just from my personal experience, that anything 6.07, they play in most other places at a pretty much pro level. So, okay, Chung. Just beautiful shape. Chung just making quick work of this rack. Okay, so we got Chung at 1-0. I know a lot of the Filipinos would disagree with that. But their standards for professional and amateur is a little bit higher than most places that I've been to. And I've been all around the world, guys. So. So Dodong Diamond is playing right now. The score is 1-0 for Dodong Diamond. James Aranas. Okay, Jaycee Garcia, relatively young buck at 24. Down the break from San Fernando, Pampanga. Beautiful cue ball placement on the break. Very solid break. The fundamentals, with these players here are just bar none quality. Erickson Diaz, shout out. Thanks for joining us, guys. Cesar Toro. Thank you, Brian DeCastro. We really need to hear that, guys. We put in a lot of our own time. We lobby for sponsorships to bring you these amazing players to your home so you can watch them and see them. Cole making a good hit. Uh-oh, he scratched that. Okay, foul one. Here's an opportunity for Jaycee. Nothing stuck. Nothing really difficult to get to. We'd love to, Dwayne DeCastro, we'd love to have Shane Bamboning over here. I don't think his schedule will allow it. I mean, one of the downfalls of the General Santos Manny Pacquiao tournament is the General Santos is not very easy to really get to. But you know, it's a week-long commitment to play in this tournament because there's so many players here. So Yeah, we would love to have Shane Van Boening down here. Hopefully he will come down. Pao, shout out Bustamante family, Mandao City, Cebu. Michael Ilanan, this tournament event is international. We have a lot of international players. In fact, we used to have a lot more before COVID and before some of the challenges we had. But this year we do have some Americans here. We have Vietnam, Taiwan, Singapore, and of course Korea, myself here, that have been coming. And this tournament will get that way again. Make no doubt. Have no doubt. It will be like that again. In my opinion, I mean, I've been following this tournament and I've been coming to this tournament. And in 2018, I joined as one of the commentators here. And this year is with Pinoy Pool Master now taking over the production of this event. Oh, I can guarantee you this is the best they've ever had. And we're committed to make that happen. Jaycee, Garcia, he got a little bit tricky on that 8 ball, but I think he can handle it. He'll probably just bring this cue ball to the right rail. Yeah, and just easy. So Jaycee Garcia. Jaycee Garcia determined to not to go so quietly against the international star, Chung. This is one of the young bucks out here. Probably most of you never heard of. Shooting out of San Fernando, Pampanga, birthplace of the greatest of all time, Pampanga. Also, Roland Garcia out of Pampanga. Shout out to the commentator. Who is your favorite Filipino player right now? Hey, Dennis Molina. Oh, my favorite Filipino is be Darwin Bernardes, of course, pool player. That's because he's the most handsomest. That's the director of this tournament here from.
Almost.
My favorite, I can't really say, I can't really tell you who I mean, of course, if you're talking about current right now, I'm gonna probably have to say, and there's a reason why, not just because he's a good player, but Jeffrey Duluna is probably one of my favorite, and I'll tell you why Jeffrey Duluna is one of my favorite. He's neck and neck with Joan Chua. The reason those two are my favorite is because these two players not only play the game, but they give to the game. They give back to the game. They give back to the Philippine and worldwide billiard community. So for me, the standards for a favorite player has to be one of my favorite human beings as well. So and then of course Ruben and Ahmed. You know what? I think Ruben and Ahmed is probably my favorite player in Philippines. Yeah, I think Ruben and Ahmed is. I know that's going to sound surprising for you. If you met her and know more details about her and what she does for the community here, the billiard community, you'll know why. I don't have time to explain everything she does for the community. Brian DeCastro, that's right, the Ahmed Cup. Shout out to the Ahmed Cup. Ren De Vera is the founder of the Ahmed Cup. I'm one of the donors of the Ahmed Cup. One of the sponsored donors of the Ahmed Cup. Hey, Pao. AJ Malonzo, shout out. Ads Grill at Pulong Bulu Boys. Good day, Joel Aton. So that's your answer, Dennis Molina. Okay, so Jaycee Garcia, gonna have to work out this this one ball. Let's see. Let's see how he works this out. You know, the Filipinos, they're so amazing in their counters, their safety counters, their escapes. They learned those from a very, very young age. Oh, he cut that right in. Jesus, wow. Authority. Jaycee Garcia, folks. If you didn't know the name before, you're gonna know it today. 24 years old. San Fernando, Pampanga. Shout out San Fernando, Pampanga, Northville, Gubat Boys. Ren De Vera just won the Christmas tournament. Edward Hoffman. Ren De Vera just won the Christmas tour with Mappa. He took it all. Oh, he came a little bit far on that. He wasn't happy with that. I don't think he'll have a real problem with this, though. I mean, he'll probably cut that into the side pocket. Anywhere landing anywhere on the left side of the table, left top side of the table is going to be good for him for the 7-ball. So, I don't know. Yeah, so he can shoot this down or to the side, either way. He'll probably shoot this to the corner, just let it out, and he'll be straight in on the 10-ball. So Jaycee Garcia takes the lead 2-1. Okay, this is alternating break format, race to 7. This is 10-ball with 9-ball rules, but no early 10-ball, no magic 10 on the break. It will get respotted. Shout out to all of our sponsors. Andy Cloth, Clutch Shot Billiards and Apparel, How Tips, Outsville Accurac, Perry Q's, A+ Billiard Tables, Taum Chalk, and of course, our Senator Manny Pacquiao for making the dreams come true and keeping it alive for all the players that are here. We're here at General Santos City, Robinson's Shopping Mall. Take note, this is the best Manny Pacquiao tournament production you're going to see in a long time. Maybe the best ever, but in a long time. There's been a lot of challenges running this tournament in the past. Okay, Jaycee Garcia to break. Up one and breaking. I've noticed that a lot of these guys are using a softer break on this table. The table runs really well, and using a medium to hard stroke and not just a crazy power stroke seems to be very good for dropping the balls on the break. I was playing earlier. Of course, my break was awesome, but my shooting was horrid. So, of course, I lost. But, boy, I did that solid center ball break. And I was pocketing 1-2 balls every break. Of course, I couldn't get out. But it's quite difficult to run the tournament and play at the same time. So, my play is basically just... my heart's not really into to solely winning, but of course I'd like to, but Shout out to my wife, Joanne Moses from Denver, Colorado, Robinson Diaz. Yes, Edward Hoffman, no golden break. Shout out Team Apartment, Pauting, Paangat Boys. CJ Inoba beats Kopin yesterday. Pretty young guy too. Yeah, CJ Inoba's a pretty seasoned player, young guy. Yeah, he's no joke. Inoba is really, really good player. Inoba's been coming to this tournament for quite a while as well, so there's a comfort level here. I can tell you right now, the environment, the comfort level, you really have to adapt to in this tournament. I mean, every tournament's that way, but being down here in General Santos, it's pretty enchanting. It's pretty magical down here. Hey, Brian DeCastro. Yeah, we are on the right track. We're putting it in boxing and pool. That's right. I was at Manny Pacquiao's house yesterday, and I met a couple of young pro boxers. I actually had one of the young pro boxers. He was a champion, very young. I was there like really early morning, and like dying because I'd been up all day and night, and we were over there to do a few action games with Manny, and my body was killing me because I'm old. And one of the young boxers was like, "Hey, let me work your back and your shoulder." And man, I got one of the greatest massages I ever got in my life. I mean, who else but a pro boxer that knows phys ed and muscle and body aches to give you a massage? Then he did like this acupressure massage on my back and neck and shoulder, and man, I'm like a new guy today. I wish I got that before I played. I probably could have ran out a couple of racks. Jaycee Garcia about to run out this rack. Shout out Charmaine Louise. David Poole. That's right. Philippine will top it all, brother. Philippines always been known as the pool capital of the world. I mean, there's been a gap in that not because anything but that the entire sport of pool kind of took a really big downfall for a while, and now it's just incredible though, worldwide really, with Predator, with Matchroom. I mean, we can all criticize Matchroom, Predator, everybody else, but if you really look at I'm one of the older guys that have been around since the old days with Buddy Hall and all of the when Efren Reyes first came on the scene. And I can tell you right now, there has never been in my lifetime, and I'm in my late 50s, mid 50s, in my lifetime, there's never been amount of short growth in pocket billiards, pocket pool than now. One of my good friends, Oscar Dominguez, just made a post about that as well. He has never seen so many tournaments running all over the nation in America than now. Locally, nationally. And that's happening here in Philippines as well. We're going through an evolution here. And Pinoy Pool Master is right in the center of that DNA. The beginning. So we'll shout out some of the guys that are in there. Marboys, Sharks with the Marianos. Mapa, of course, with the amateur pool. MEBC. Generals. Out of Quezon City. All across the nation, there's a large movement. Senators, politicians, they're all sponsoring in their counties, in their cities, in their provinces, doing high-end tournaments. There's a wave going, and we're loving it. So Jaycee Garcia took that rack. Chung in a crucial situation right now. Alternating rack, when you break, you pretty much have to win that rack when you're playing at this level. So Chung has a pretty good opportunity here to run out. I see so the 3 to the 4, the couple options up the top rail and down or around. So he decides to go up the top rail and down. Okay, he's in really good angle for the 4 to the 6. So he'll go probably to the left rail there and try to get a little bit of angle, not too straight on the 6. There you go. He probably wanted to get a little more than that, but that's pretty good. I mean, that's a deeper angle than he probably wanted, but that's workable. Pretty perfect on this. Just back and forth. About a little past where that 7's at now. Bring the cue ball back. Oh, perfect. So Chung answers back. Chung wins the rack on his break. Okay, so we're at 3-2. Jaycee Garcia to break. So in reality, Chung is trailing on the break as well because Jaycee Garcia is breaking now. So this would be pretty crucial for Chung to win the rack because he'll be breaking next. Hey, Ceci. Yeah, we're updating as we go. So we're updating scores for 8 different tables at the same time right now on AccuRack and in our stream. So be patient with us. Roderick Egar, shout out from Singapore. Jim McQuillan. Ah, my baby. She played a monster. Like, the guy played almost perfect pool on her, and she kept her composure, but not really much you can do when someone's playing that way. Yeah, she lost already, but she will play again. She's still in the winner. She's now in the losers bracket. She'll play again. This is an educational experience for her. Jim McQuillan, my old friend from California. My old billiards buddy as well when I first started playing. Back in the day when I used to be decent, not bad. Cito Bas, no, Anton Raga is not in this tournament, not in the singles. So, Koping Chung. Koping Chung looking at winning this rack and breaking the next rack. Oh, well, I mean, we try to get pinpoint on that. Well, I don't think the 2-ball passes by the 3 to the corner, but it will go into the side. Well, maybe it does go in the corner. I can't really tell from this angle. Maybe it does go into the corner. I'm on the ground floor looking pretty much at the same angle you're looking at, so I can't really see. If I got up and walked around, I probably could, but then I don't want to distract the players, so. Yeah, so Jaycee back up to shoot. Yeah, that's not looking very good for Jaycee, but these guys, their ability to escape out of safeties and hooked balls, and not just escape, but the counter. That's what they're really, really amazing good at. So much I learned of safety play and counter from playing here in the Philippines. And of course, that's all attributed to the greatest of all time, Efren Reyes. I had Dennis Ocolio here earlier, yesterday or the day before, and we were talking about the Filipinos' trademark safety escapes, and he gave all that credit. Dennis Ocolio gave all that credit to Efren Reyes. No one else. Efren is a go for so many more reasons than just his ability to play. I'll tell you one of the things that you will experience when you're here in the Philippines, meeting a lot of these pro players. When you play, and you meet all these professional players, their humbleness, their quiet demeanor, their respect. I attribute that, really. I always say that they all have a little Efren in them, and there's nothing truer you can say about that than that. That is the legacy of the greatest of all time here in the Philippines that he left. Not just the ability to play, but the ability to play and stay humble. And if you ever meet Efren, and I know a lot of you have, you'll see that in them. Mark my words, if you've never seen that before, after I told you that, you'll see it. You'll see a little bit of effort in all of them. That's why he's the greatest of all time. Chung. Oh boy, that wasn't good. He can actually probably clip that, but I don't think he can make it into the corner. From my angle, it doesn't look like he can make that to the corner. What is that? Huh? Oh, this one. Okay. Oh no, there's no. So we got Levan Corteza playing behind me on a different table. I've got James Aranas playing in front of me on a different table. Notables. Jaycee Garcia with an opportunity here to take, in a race to 7, a 2-game lead would be very ideal midway through. Brian DeCastro. You gotta get over here. You have no idea, man. Some of these guys, you know, when they always say it's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for, they're all quiet here. Oh, Jaycee Garcia, unforced error there on attempted safety. It's one of those shots, those kind of safeties, where you think to yourself, now, how come I didn't hit that a slight bit harder and follow that slight bit more? It's an afterthought. Hey, I'm glad you guys joined us. Keep sharing for us, please. We want more viewership. We want more viewership. We want more viewership worldwide. Yes, we do. We have great viewership here in the Philippines for this. A lot of the Filipinos here, of course, they know this, and we have a lot of relatives and people that want to see their idols play. But we need this international. You guys need to share. Pinoy Pool Master, share, please. Let's get some more viewers over here. So, Jaycee Garcia, not very happy with that. Chung. So he was straight in on the shot, so he just decided to just stop the ball and take the long shot, which is, you know, you got to shoot that with confidence. There's got to be like no doubt in your mind that you can make that. Oh, okay, Edward. The reason they're doing that is sometimes you'll see them put water on the floor, and they will wet their feet a little bit. The reason for that is because the floors here are extremely slippery, and I know it sounds funny, but there are spots on the floor here that are really slippery. So they'll wipe their feet with the chairs, or they'll put a little water on the bottom of their shoes. We have a dress code here and black shoes, and some of these guys realize after, without really knowing, that the soles of their shoes, whatever shoes that they decide to have, are too slippery for the floor, and so they're just working with what they got. So that's why they're doing that. Okay. You have to remember, this is a shopping mall floor, and so yeah. Hope that answers your question. Yeah, Edward, I saw one of the first players do that 2 days ago, and I kind of figured that out. You know, I wear Army combat boots. Those are my black shoes, so I don't have any problem with slipping. Just in case I gotta run fast or something. So we're tied up 3-3, and we got us a match here. Come on, guys, let's share. Oh, it's back on. Hey, sorry about the lag there, folks. Back up. Okay, back up. Okay, I think we're back up. Sorry about the lag, it happens. Internet can go down once in a while. So Koping Chung is, they got a little bit of a tricky table right now. They've been having a bit of a safety war, and then Jaycee Garcia kicked out and ended up there. But still not an easy table to negotiate. Nice roll in. Oh, look out. Oh, no. He didn't like that. But at least he's not caught inside the kitchen. or inside the hallway. That's a long 5, boy. That is a long 5. Yeah. Chung is right next to me right now doing his practice stroke, and I'm looking right at his cue. And boy, that's a beautiful cue, man. What a shot. What a shot. That is one beautiful Zen cue. I just got a really good close look at it. Quite flashy. Roland and Garci are not. Roland and Jaycee are not related, are they? Roland and Jaycee are not related, right? Daryl Lee Fajardo. No. Jaycee Garcia and Roland Garcia are not related. They're both from Pampanga. There could be some distant relations, but they're not immediately related. Five. Okay, so Chung is now one before the hill and breaking. Not very good news for Jaycee. Yeah, actually there is really good inner service out here. But, inner service, it happens. It goes in, it goes out. That happens. So, we just got to deal with it the way we can. We want to actually thank Robinsons and all the internet service providers. Without them, we wouldn't have this stream. And it's a free stream as that. So Lionel El Saison, shout out, watching from Davao. Pinoy Pool Master, our illustrious leader of the Pinoy Pool Master, is also from Davao. Darwin Bernardis is from Davao. Poi Tuazon, shout out from Bacolod City. Chung has a clear shot on the 2. The 3 is not hooked up anywhere. It's sitting by itself over there. That was a really nice kill stroke. So 3 to the 4, not really that bad. Does he want to roll shape it or come off the zigzag rail back and forth? Try to avoid the side pocket. Going the top end of the side pocket to come back and forth. Right there. Oh, see. Oh, there you go. Top end. There you go. Okay. That was a bit of a hairy shot. I would have scratched that for sure. I would have known I would have scratched it and shot it anyway. That's right, Lionel. Levan Corteza is from the Oh, Levan Corteza is actually one of the sponsors here for Jaycee Gold Realty. That's, Levan Corteza. Hey Alex Parker, welcome to the stream. Please share. We are at 3-5 and Chung is looking to get on the hill first. Last 4 balls before the hill. We got perfect angle on this. So, looks to be like Chung is on the hill at 3-6, race to 7. So, once again, we'd like to shout out to our sponsors of Andy Cloth, Clutch Shot Billiard and Apparel, How Tips, Outsville Accurac, Perry Cues, A+ Billiard Tables, Town Chalk. There's also General's Custom Cases, Maestro Mystica, Custom Cues, Jaycee Gold Realty. Thank you so much. We really, I'm pretty sure this is probably the, with the tables, the cloth, one of the best sponsored tournaments, Manny Pacquiao tournaments. And you can thank all of that to Pinoy Poolmaster Darwin Bernardes. He got all the sponsorship over here.
Thanks, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I asked Darwin what I needed to do. Did I need to do any kind of sponsorship, donations, anything like that? And he's like, no, just show up. Just come. I think that's one of the first times that any of these guys ever just said that to me. So I so much appreciate it. After this tournament as well, follow Pinoy Poolmaster. There's a lot of great stuff going on at Generals, and you'll catch all the national links over Pinoy Poolmaster. Whether it's by Pinoy Poolmaster or not, it's all being shared over here. Darwin Bernardes also plays at Sharks. He's a Pinoy pool master at Sharks, actually. He's won quite a few of those events at Sharks. So, well, we're all family connected here. Marboy, Sharks, MABC, MAPA, Generals. And wow, Kopin Chung just drilled that down the rail. Just drilled it. So, Koping Chung on the 2-ball. 3 balls sitting at the top of the rail there. Nice control. Make sure he didn't get straight in on the ball. He's coming. We're going to follow that up probably and play that 2 rail. 4 to the side. He didn't like that. Now he might have to take that in the corner. He was actually shooting for the side. maybe he'll take it in the side and kill the ball. Yeah, this is like a very, very finesse feathered jab. Make sure you get on the left side of the 7-ball. Okay, well. He's kind of laughing at himself. Okay, so Kopin Chung looking to just finish this off. Beautiful stroke. I don't know how much of an angle he has on this, if he has to go ahead and follow that up or just feather it in. Yeah, he's got to follow it up. Okay. Just very, very methodical. Yeah, Cole certainly is a monster. Certainly is a monster. Not much you can do when somebody plays perfect pool like that. So Koping Chung is going to win this 3-7 against Jaycee Garcia. Keep your eye on this kid, Jaycee Garcia. We haven't seen the last of him, that's for sure. Thanks for joining us, folks. So join us in about an hour, maybe? Senator Manny Pacquiao will be playing on table 1 when we come back. So don't miss that. If you're in the U.S., stay up. Don't go to sleep. Manny Pacquiao is playing next on the TV table. What's the time frame there, Darwin? 4:30 p.m. in about 50 minutes. Come on down. Click on over and watch Senator Manny Pacquiao play. All right. Thank you so much. Let me give a quick shout out to Andy Cloth, Clutch Shot Billiard and Apparel, How Tips, Outsville Accurac, Perry Cues, A Plus Billiard, Town Chalk, General's Custom Cases, Maestro Mystica Custom Cues, Jaycee Gold Realty, and of course Senator Manny Pacquiao for this wonderful, wonderful tournament opportunity dream. Thank you for joining us. Come back. Chung, General's Custom Cases, Maestro Mastica Custom Cues.
Asa man na? Dire na? Ah, okay.